Hey guys, it's Max back with another video, and today I am really excited because finally, after about 3 months and 3 delays, the Samsung NX1 finally reached my doorstep. Alright guys, so what is my first impression on the NX1? I'm going to try to keep this short so this video doesn't drag on, because if I wanted to, I could probably make this 45 minutes long and you guys would all get way too bored. First off, it feels fantastic in the hand. This is made out of magnesium alloy. You can definitely feel the build quality is really, really nice. You have your little ISO selections on this side, which does feel different. It's set up differently than most cameras. You do have a scroll wheel on over here, which is really nice. Everything fits in the hand really well when you're holding it. Interesting enough, you have I'm pretty sure this is a custom function button, and it has a little indentation there. It's a little bit larger than most, and my pinky sits perfectly in there, which is awesome. So we'll see what you can set up there. Now, of course, you have your Super AMOLED screen on the back, so the colors contrast is really nice. And first thing that kind of popped out when unboxing, you guys probably saw, it does not come with a little external charger. Now what you get instead is that USB cable, and this actually comes with a USB 3.0 connection. Finally, a camera manufacturer put one in instead of using the old, way outdated USB 2.0. So if you're somebody that wants to connect and just drag the files from the camera to your computer, you could do that way faster instead of having a USB 2.0 connection there. And without that charging little external charger, you have to put in the little cable, plug it in, and have the battery charge inside the body. At first I was like, man, why do they do that? You know, that's just inconvenient. You have to have your camera plugged in. So I'm gonna have to buy an external charger, which I'll have to get another battery anyways. But then I realized, and I tested it out, you can actually have it plugged in, charging, and you can use the camera at the same time, which means this $25 to $30 1200 milliamp hour battery that you can pick up, you can plug it in. The one in here, the battery in here is about 2000 milliamp hours, just like an estimation. So you can easily power this camera for a long time with something like this. So if you're doing like a time lapse or anything else, that's actually very, very handy to have. So right when I turned on the camera, the viewfinder is really, really nice. That's kind of the first thing that I saw. It's very, very large, better than most viewfinders that I've seen. I would say it's probably better than everything, maybe other than the Fujifilm ones, which are also very nice. Maybe these are kind of on par. It has kind of very, very, very little lag. I mean, you can almost confuse this with actual optical viewfinder. I know people say that all the time, but this is actually nice. It's quite a bit better than the GH4s. The GH4s, you have kind of like a color shift, and it kind of blurs if you move your head around. This thing doesn't do it at all. I mean, I'm looking like this and it looks nice and sharp, very large, very bright. I mean, it's very, very nice, I would say there. Now, I love the little readout here. When I was shooting weddings with the 5D Mark II, it was just wonderful. You just peek up, or the 7D, you peek up, you quickly see all your settings there. It's very, very nice to have, so I like that. Another thing that I really, really liked, I first noticed, is you actually have a full battery kind of a display. So right now it says that's at 9%. Like the GH4 will give you 3 little bars, so you're guessing like, hey, did it just hit the 2 bar mark, or is it about to hit the 1 bar mark? You really don't know what you're getting. This guy right here, you look, 9%, 70%, whatever you're at, bam, quickly you know exactly what you have left, which is awesome. I really like the touchscreen. It's very, very responsive. Samsung knows how to make good touchscreens. They've been making really nice phones for quite a while now, so I like that. It's interesting that you can touch where you want it to focus, and then you can actually drag a little corner and it'll split up the actual focus point and exposure. So you can select one spot for exposure and you can select another spot for your focus. And that way, if you want to be in auto but be able to quickly tune it, if you're taking a photo, you could do that. So that's a nice little option to have, especially if you're just starting out and you're learning, stuff like that, or you just don't want to deal with having manual settings. Let's see, what else can I say about this camera? I've tested out the autofocus for video, and it actually was surprisingly well. Now, I don't think it's as good as the 70D. They could improve it because they can upgrade the firmware in both the lens and the camera, but it did well. It only hunted one time, and that was when I was walking away from whatever it was focused on. Other than that, it was smooth adjusting to different things, kind of understood what I was doing. It didn't hunt back and forth, nothing like that. So I'll be doing more testing in the future, and you'll see that in my full review. but you know, so far I'm impressed. It's probably better than everything I've tried other than the 70D. The actual shutter for photos is really nice. So you guys hear that right there? It's a kind of nice, quiet, kind of low type of sound, maybe soft and low, compared to the GH4. The GH4 is like a clack, 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 clack sound. It's higher, more annoying, just doesn't sound very good. And this thing, it sounds awesome. So if you're at a wedding and it's kind of quiet and you want to snap some photos, you know, it's not like you're just clacking out and, you know, you're messing up the intimacy, the atmosphere. I mean, it sounds really, really nice. I like it. Now, the crazy thing is, I only have 8% battery life, but listen to this. 15 frames per second with autofocus. Crazy, absolutely crazy. Now, that wasn't JPEG, but man, 28 megapixel stills at 15 frames per second. That is crazy. That's all I could say. So that's my first impression, guys. Hopefully that wasn't too long. I'm gonna have more videos coming out. I'm gonna have a low light test. I'm gonna have a full review on there for you guys, sample footage of 4K and slow motion. I'm also gonna have comparisons with the GH4, probably its biggest competitor right now. Both inexpensive cameras relative to what you get. Both of them shoot internal 4K. So definitely check out those. I'm gonna have low light testing. I'm gonna have the actual sharpness, just footage comparison, and then a full kind of longer review video with my thoughts on the GH4 versus the NX1, which I'm sure a lot of you guys have that kind of question. So definitely stay tuned for that. If you guys haven't subscribed yet, definitely hit that subscribe button. You guys don't want to miss those videos that I'll be putting out soon. And right now I just have the 45 1.8 lens. I'll have a review on that. And I'm also getting a 16 to 50 f2 to f2.8, which should be a very interesting, very nice lens. So that should be in the mail here soon. Other than that, guys, if you made it this far, I'm making a Facebook group, and it's called the NX1 user group, just like that, NX1 user group. Look it up on Facebook, join that group. It's just basically gonna be a bunch of people. If you bought one of these cameras, we wanna let you know, I wanna hear what you guys' thoughts are. If you guys wanna share the footage that you're doing, share some photos, share your experience. If you guys, other people that wanna buy one, you guys can ask questions. Basically, it's just a small community. It's really nice to have it inside of Facebook, nice and easy, always there. So definitely look that up, NX1 user group on Facebook, and join that group there. You guys will find me there. So thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you guys think about your initial just viewing of this video. Also, if you guys have any questions you want me to answer just about using this camera, or you want something that put into the actual full review, definitely let me know in the comments. If you guys enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up. That helps me out. So thank you guys for watching, and have a wonderful day. Peace.